Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Raghu Karthi here.
Yeah, hi, Karthi.
Any update?
No, you rejected.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm connecting on one more guy also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait there. One line I will call.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, please.
Can you hear me?
Sorry?
Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, your good name?
Yeah, my name is Nancharya Tota.
Okay. Hi, Nancharya. So, can you please introduce yourself? Like, what is your prior experience? What is your core skill set? Like, try to update me. Where you are? What is the recent past your experience? What is your core skills kind of thing?
Yeah, my name is Nancharya. I have 3+ years of experience in AWS plus Linux admin entity data.
1 minute. 1 minute. Let me note it down.
Yeah, okay.
So, your total years of experience?
Yeah, total experience 3.5.
3.5. Okay. Then, what is the Linux experience?
Yeah, Linux also.
Linux?
Yeah, 3.5. Linux also same.
Okay. Okay. Next, please go ahead now.
Sorry?
Yeah, please, you can go ahead now. Just I noted down. Please go ahead now. You can start your introduction.
Yeah, I'm working in entity data in Bangalore only.
Okay.
Yeah, in Linux I worked on version Red Hat 7 version, like creating LVM partitions and worked on like a Linux admin role and creating cron jobs like NFS sharing system and horizontally like permissions and session permissions providing sudo access and entity server. A project requirement installing some packages with some RPM. Regulars like I worked on like EPC, EC2 and S3, CloudWatch, load balancing, like these services. So I worked on this as per our project requirement. I take all of these services.
Okay. So, like which is, are you good at Linux or AWS? Both.
Yeah.
Okay, let us start with our understanding. Let us start with discussing with Linux first.
Yeah. Okay.
So let us say you have a Linux server. You want to know which operating system, like which version it is. What is the Linux operating system you are using? You want to know that command. How can you get to know that?
Sorry.
Suppose you have one server. You want to know which operating system it is and what is the version, whether it's 6.7 or 7. How can you come to know that?
Yeah, Red Hat release, ETC Red Hat release, and the kernel version is who I can ask.
Okay. So, in a Linux, right, I want to change a file permissions. Okay, how can I change a file permissions?
Yeah, chmod command by using change the file permission and user group other permissions like.
What is a sticky bit?
Sorry?
What is a sticky bit?
Yeah, sticky bit is like root permissions to normal users as a normal user to like access to the all activities like privileges, deleting some, avoiding some special permissions to the normal user. Sticky bit is once it is enabled to delete any file as a root user by using chmod command +T file directory. You can enable sticky bit.
So, want to know what is the CPU utilization on my server. How can we come to know?
Yeah, CPU info, clock CPU info, you can utilize the CPU or top command, total.
Okay, you run a top command. What do you observe there to understand your CPU utilization?
By using top command, monitoring the total system, like total and
will you run a top command regularly?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, what do you observe in Tomcat? Top command. What do you observe? What is your observation on top command?
Yeah, by using top command, we can monitoring the total CPU like disk, memory, or what you use, and remaining space.
So I want to know only CPU. As of now, my concern is only CPU. How can we check whether it is overloaded or not utilizing? Whether it is, how can we decide whether it is overloaded by running a top command?
By using etc/proc/cpu info, we can get the information about the CPU.
That is fine. I want to look at what is the load of my system.
System load.
CPU load on my system. How can we come to know?
Sorry.
Okay, fine. So let us say you have a process. I mean, you have a service. You want to know whether it is running or not. How can we check? Can you come to know?
Yeah, by using ps command, process status.
Okay, there is a service. You want to know whether the service is running or not. How can you come to know?
Yeah, by using SSH command, IP address using, we can
No.
the
I'm
process
saying,
running.
try to listen. I am saying there is a service. You want to know whether the service is running or not.
Sorry.
Okay. So in a Red Hat 7, have you used the systemctl command?
Yeah.
What is the use of that?
Service start or stop systemctl. In RHEL6 service by using.
Yeah, now you tell me, how can I check whether the particular service is running or not?
Systemctl service. Sorry?
See, with the help of systemctl, I want to know whether service is running or not.
The systemctl service name,
Mm-hmm.
status.
Okay. So in a Linux, what is mean by init6?
Sorry?
In a Linux,
Okay.
what is mean by init6?
I don't understand. In Linux, what is mean by?
Init6, INIT space 6. What is mean by init6?
Init6, reboot the machine.
Init3?
Yeah, multi-user mode without NFS. Multi-user mode only.
Okay. So I want to know on which run level I am. How can I come to know?
Which run level?
Mm-hmm.
Boot space icon, or you can get the run level.
Okay. So, okay, let us understand something like you have a script.
Okay.
You want to execute. What you will do? How you will execute a script?
By command, SSH programming.sh. One.
Okay. What else?
execute the program.
Yeah, how can we execute?
You are saying like command?
Yes.
Yeah, SH space program name dot SH, right? You execute the program.
So let us say you said you close the terminal. Will it execute the script?
Yeah.
So generally you executed a script and you close the terminal. Will that script execute?
I actually don't know experience on scripting.
How to execute on a job or a script in a background?
By using cron tabs.
What is a cron tab?
Sorry?
What is a cron tab?
Cron tab we can execute multiple jobs at a particular time. What we done.
Suppose I want to run a job in every 5 minutes. How can you say that? How can you run it?
Yeah, */5 you can execute every 5 minutes and make the.
So what are the fields you observe in a cron tab?
Yeah, minutes, hour, day of month, week of the month.
Okay.
The five fields are.
Suppose let us say user X is there. How can you update a script? How can you let us say user call some test user. Now he need to execute every day, every 5 minutes one script. What you'll do step by step?
By using script.
Yeah, there is a user called test. The test user want to execute one script every 5 minutes. How you update in a cron tab basically? How you edit your cron tab?
Cron tab -e.
Hyphen?
The cron tab. Cron tab -e.
Okay. So let us go into AWS now. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So in AWS, you said you use the EC2 S3 VPC, right?
Yeah.
Did you use Route 53?
Route 53. I don't know name survey.
You didn't use, huh?
Sorry?
You didn't use Route 53?
No. I only some knowledge basic. I don't know. I didn't use, but getting some knowledge.
Okay, fine. So in a EC2,
Okay.
I have a volume. Okay, let us say I started on a server.
Okay.
I created 2 extra volumes and attached it to the server. That EC2.
Okay.
After 1 day, I terminated the instance. Will the 2 volumes will be there in account or deleted?
Yeah, deleted of course. If your instance is terminated totally.
Is the volumes all terminated? Is the all volumes are deleted or it will be available in your AWS?
Yeah, deleted.
Okay. So suppose
if you terminate the instance, you can delete services from EC2 side.
What is an AMI in Amazon?
Amazon Machine Images.
Suppose I want to share my AMI to another account. How can I share it?
Sorry?
I want to share my AMI to another account. How can I share AMI?
You create the one image and share to the another account.
How?
First of all, you can select the present instance and in the actions, create image.
Okay.
Create image and then next then open my images, the left side panel.
Okay.
Created my images and you want to launch the another region, another.
Okay. So in Amazon, there is a 2x2 checks. You can find 2x2 checks, right? An instance, what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, no problem. From my other side system, AWS side, there is no problem. 2 by 2 you can launch safely. Healthy EC2 instance, that means.
Okay. So in a VPC, what are the components you could see in a VPC?
Yeah, VPC subnets, the routers, the NAT gateways, internet gateway, like these components.
Okay. What type of subnets are available?
Sorry?
What type of subnets are available in a VPC?
Yeah, two types, public, private subnet.
So how you differentiate whether it is public or private?
Yeah, you are using public subnet, you can access by using internet gateway. Internet gateway by you can access the public gateway, and private gateway you can access the NAT gateway. These are different.
Okay. So, but how can you, but let us say I created one more subnet. Let us say I created a subnet 1, 2, 3, 4. The subnet 1, 2, 3, 4 is the name of one of the subnet. I want to make it as a public subnet. How can I make it?
Sorry, I don't. Come again, please.
I want to create a subnet with the name called
Okay.
subnet 1, 2, 3, 4, some name. How can I make a subnet as a public? How can I create a subnet? How can I make it a public?
Sorry, I don't.
Okay. So, have you used S3?
Yeah, okay. Fine.
In S3, what is meant by lifecycle rule?
Lifecycle rule, yeah, it is a set of rules. Storage classes to migrate one class to another class in a particular period of time.
Okay. So in AWS, right? So
Yeah.
we have an option to enable
Sorry?
the stack. In S3, we have an enable option. We have an option to enable static website. How can you enable a static website in a S3?
Yeah, go to properties, we can enable the version is enabled after that static web posting is enabled. Go to properties.
In S3, how much data we can store?
Yeah, unlimited data we can store. Unlimited storage.
Is there any condition like any conditions in S3 to store some data?
No, all type of data we can store. We can retrieve any amount of data from anywhere in the web.
So how many buckets we can create in S3?
Yeah, maximum 100. Correct.
Okay. So okay. Generally, can you okay? Let us say how many storage classes are there in S3?
Yeah, there are 4 types: standard storage, reduced redundancy, infrequent access, and glacier.
Okay. So in auto scaling, right? Did you work on auto scaling?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you please explain auto scaling? What is auto scaling?
Yeah, auto scale means based on your workload, it increases the instances. If you want to workload is demands on some other instances. Based on the workload, you scale up or scale down the instances.
Okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
I just try to explain entire auto scaling process, how it is going to launch. Suppose let us say there is a 2 servers already running application. You launched one more auto scaling, launched one more instance. How it makes sure that it has a production ready server?
Sorry?
So let us say already 2 servers are running.
Okay.
You added one more server.
Okay.
Auto scaling has added one more server. How it is make sure that it is as per the production requirement?
Inline auto scaling attached to the EC2 instance.
Try to understand. What I'm saying is, already your application is running with the 2 servers. It is added one more server. Autoscaling added one more server. When it is added one more server, your hits are coming to that server, right? Your requests are coming to that new server. How you make sure that the new server is a production ready?
Sorry.
So what is the launch configuration in autoscaling?
Launch configuration. Hello?
Yeah, what is launch configuration in autoscaling?
Yeah, configure details, configure instance details, security groups.
Okay. How many types of health checks are there in autoscaling?
How many?
How many? Yeah, what are those?
Sorry.
How many types of health checks are available in autoscaling?
How many types of health checks?
Health checks.
Yeah, 3 types.
What are those?
Yeah, 0 by 1, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 0 by 2.
Okay. Okay, that's it from my end. Do you have any questions for me?
No, no.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'll update my feedback to HR. Thank you.
Yeah.